hello. I hope you're all having a fantastic, what day? Wednesday. Sorry, lost what day we're on. Welcome to those joining me for day 3 of the Fabulous Web Challenge. Excuse me. Sorry. I have just had a notification that Lisa has done her homework for yesterday, and it looks fantastic, like playing with the post-it notes. Pleased you enjoyed it. Okay, so just giving it a minute or two just to see if there's anybody watching. If you are watching, pop a hi in the comments, or if you're watching on replay, pop #replay. Hi Lisa, good to see you. I'm loving your post-it notes, and you love playing with them a bit longer than you thought, but it was fun. Good. I'm pleased you liked it. So just to mention the prizes again, we've got prizes that you've probably seen. Discounted place on my programme. I'm actually going to give 5 people the programme for free. Because this is my first time I've done this, I wanted to use you as a bit of a guinea pig, really, if you would give me a review afterwards, a bit of feedback on how the programme's gone, because I want to work with one-to-many more than one-to-one. I will still be doing one-to-one, but probably not quite as much as I am doing at the moment. So I'm going to give 5 of those places away as prizes. There's also a hamper which we can sort out afterwards. I'll speak to the winner, and an Amazon voucher. You have till 8 p.m. on Sunday the 17th of October to get all of the work done. And I think that was it. Don't forget to register for the masterclass, where we will be diving further into building your website, and so that we can start the program running. So today we're going to talk about homepage. I haven't introduced myself. I do apologise. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Sarah, business owner of Griggs Design. I help those in business become more noticeable by building outstanding websites so that they can reach their business goals. So, homepage. A homepage is a special role in your site navigation. Basically, it is the introduction. It's the page that people see first when they type in your domain name. It's your official first page of your website. So you need to make sure that that homepage is hitting them straight on and grabbing their attention. Lisa, thank you. Amazing prizes. Thank you. So make sure that that page has everything on it. It's the introduction to what the site is all about. Gives some pointers towards content, so that they want to explore more about what it's all about. As I mentioned, was it yesterday? Yes, yesterday. Your logo at the top of the page is your link to your homepage as well. I know some of you tried it out on different sites and it worked. It's supposed to be the thing that you use, that link, that your logo is your link to your homepage. It also helps to add home link to the nav bar as well, and have a call to action at the top of your page. So think of your homepage as your doorstep to your home. I mentioned this not yesterday, day before, Monday. Are we on Wednesday? I'm completely lost what day we're on. Hi Lucinda. Leah's not with you, is it, nursery? Oh, yeah. How's his website coming on? And I hope you're feeling better, Lucinda. Yeah, so your homepage is your doorstep to your home, and you're going to be welcoming the user into your home and to show them around your home. So, as I mentioned, I've probably mentioned it on both days actually. As I mentioned, that you invite them in, you're going to tell them where places are, where places to go. So the kitchen, the toilet, the living room, things like that. So, so on your website, it's no different. You're going to point them in the direction to your about page, your contact us page, all the different pages. You need links from on your homepage back to all the pages on your website. Your call to action button, what I mean by call to action is like a shop now, whatever you would really want them to do when they land on your website. Whereabouts do you want them to go first? Do you want them to contact you? Do you want them to book in a call? Do you want them to visit your shop? Look at the services that you offer, or point them to your best service as well. So that call to action needs to be at the top, above the fold. Now, what I mean about a fold, it goes back to newspaper times. When you've got a big newspaper, like the Times. Is it the Times? No, can't think. The really big newspapers where they fold in half. Where it folds in half is where the fold is. So on your website, what you can see before you have to start scrolling down is above your fold. So it's always good to have a call to action. So like have your heading and then have your call to action just below your heading, or grab their attention and then have your call to action button to whatever you want them to do first, basically. So start with a conclusion. Now, you don't normally do that with all the things that we've been taught in English at school. You don't start with a conclusion, but in web, you need to get your point across straight away, because like we said the other day, people don't read everything that's on your page. They don't get down to the bottom, they don't read it all. So start with your conclusion right at the top, and then carry on below that. 80% of your message will be picked up in headlines, subheadings, photos, and call to action buttons. So it's really important, the messages that you want to get across, you need to make sure they're standing out in those headings, subheadings, photos, and call to actions. Use shorter words rather than long, complicated words. If you're going to use a long word, see if we can use a thesaurus, or see if we can think of something that makes the word shorter, because people are lazy. They're not going to read long words. Same goes for sentences. No more than 14 words in a sentence. Keep them short and punchy to capture the user's attention. And paragraphs as well. 3 to 4 lines is ideal, because it captures, again, gets the message across quickly, short, because people don't want to read long, lengthy paragraphs. And have plenty of white space between your paragraphs. What I mean by white space is a line between, so anywhere on a website that has all the paragraphs all bunched together, you're going to look at that and feel overwhelmed. So to reduce that, you need to space your paragraphs out so you've got a line space, at least a line space between them. Use photographs in between to break the paragraphs up. If you've got something really important that you want to get out there, make it into a list, bullet point it, and list it all. And use bold text for important words and phrases as well. You just want to capture that the reader's attention, the user's attention. So you need to capture their eye as they're scanning your web page. You need them to capture it. So use images to tie in with what you're saying, because you relate better to images rather than just a blank load of text. Killer headlines, so 6 to 12 words. So on my website, I've got one to spellbinding website. That's got them at you asking a question there. And then I've answered that underneath with a subheading. Then you're in the right place, welcome. You need the killer headings. You just need to get their attention, tell them exactly what you're doing, what they're here for. Call to action spells out the action that you want them to take. As I mentioned, you put the call to action above the fold. On your page, have a general introduction to who you are and what the problem you solve or the desire you satisfy, and weave in some pain points in there. So what I mean by pain points is, what are they waking up in the middle of the night thinking, I wish I could have this website and not have to spend loads of money. I want more time. Yes, Lisa, you need to check out my website. Have you not done that yet? I'm joking, honestly. If anybody wants to check out my website, it's www.griggsdesign.co.uk. I'll put a link into the comments when I'm finished. So yeah, general introduction to yourself, what problem you solve or desire you satisfy, and weave those pain points in. So the pain points are not I want more money, it's I want more time and flexibility and an income that's I don't need to work hard for. That could be a pain point that you could be solving. Lisa, I know that you're are you in chronic pain all the time? So that could be your killer heading, and then put your solution underneath as a subheading in there as well. So call to action button, inviting them to visit the next useful page. So whatever your solution is, direct them to the page which shows them where the answer is, or program that you have got out there, or the service that you provide to solve their pain point. Have an underneath that, you need to then have a small introduction to your products or services, an introduction or directory to your service, and then under there have your call to action button to that page. Also, you can include, if you haven't at the top where you introduced yourself, if you want to put more about you on, or about your company onto there, you have a small introduction to your about page, and then another call to action button to direct them to your about page. It's always good to have a sign up box on there as well. Mine's right at the bottom. Don't call it a newsletter. Don't ask them to subscribe. Think something like, don't miss out on new products or something like that, and have the email sign up box at the bottom there, so that you're collecting your users' emails. If they're interested in your page, they will give you they'll give you their email address. And it's really important to build an email list. I think a lot of people have realised this since the outage the other week. Was it last week? When Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, everything went down. If that went down forever, or you was blocked or hacked on Facebook or anything, all your Facebook followers, you've lost them. You don't own your Facebook page. It's actually Facebook that own your Facebook page. So it's always a good thing that you've got to collect people's email addresses, so that your email list is not going to go anywhere. That email address is yours. You pay for that service, and it's always going to be there. So even if you change email providers. So I use Flowdesk for mine. You can use MailChimp. There's ActiveCampaign. What else is there? I can't think of anything else. There's lots of different email platforms out there that you can use and build your website on the MailerLite. Thank you, Lisa. Also on there as well, on your homepage, have your social media links. That you can put that in your footer if you want to, or you can just put it at the bottom of your homepage. Really good thing to have embedded, which I haven't got on mine, I must do it, is to embed your Facebook feed and your Instagram feed. They are fantastic for SEO, the search engine optimization, because Google then sees your website being updated constantly, because your feed, every time you then post on Facebook, it then updates your embedded Facebook and Instagram feed. And then your footer right at the bottom is all for your boring stuff, like your terms and conditions, your privacy policy. You really, really need to have a privacy policy on your website, and cookie banners as well. There's cookie banners are for GDPR laws. There are plugins that you can have. If you just search cookie banners, you can embed it into that if you've written it yourself, or on WordPress there are plugins for that as well. So, ready for your last challenge of the week? So I want you to design your homepage layout. If you go onto Canva, I don't know whether any of you use Canva, but I absolutely adore Canva. You can do anything on there. So go onto Canva, or whatever you use to design things. You can join Canva for free. I pay for mine at the moment because you get more images and things, but you can just do anything on Canva, and I love it. So go on to Canva, design your homepage. Lisa, you love Canva. Design your homepage layout, how you want your homepage to actually look. Don't forget to include your logo, your navigation at the top, all the things that you're going to include on your homepage, things that I've mentioned today, and your footer as well at the bottom. You can include that as well, because your footer and your navigation bar is going to be on every page. So just to recap, on your homepage, you need an introduction to yourself and your business. Start with a conclusion, have those killer headlines, short words, short sentences, no more than 14 words a sentence, shorter paragraphs, 3 to 4 lines, white space, make sure you spread it all out to have white space in there, bullet point for lists for important things, bold text for important words and phrases, images, any images that you want to include in there, and lots and lots and lots of call to action buttons so that you're taking them around your website, and so that they're visiting the whole shebang. Introduction to your products, introduction to your about page, sign up box for your email list, social media links, and Facebook plugin or Instagram plugins as well. And that is it, ladies. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're watching on replay, #replay. And don't forget to sign up for the masterclass, which is next Monday at 11:30. And we will dive in to building a website. Exciting. And don't worry if you've already got a website. We will go through all the different things so that you can rejig your website to get it outstanding. I'm so excited, and thank you ever so much all for watching, and I will have a lovely rest of the week. Sorry, my brain's just gone. I can't function after lunch. This morning I've been to a network meeting, and if anybody is thinking about going to a network meeting, I know I've spoken to Lisa and you're thinking about networking, I really, really recommend it. The network meeting I've been to today was a new one, and when I first went to them, I was really, really nervous. Didn't really know what to expect or anything like that. So I was so nervous, and I don't know what I was nervous about. I thoroughly enjoyed it, the whole meeting. I go to Mums in Business meeting, the local ones around where I live. There's one in Spalding, there's one in Peterborough, and I'm going to go to the Kings Lynn one as well because that's not that far away from me. And honestly, it is brilliant. They're so friendly and make you feel so welcoming, and you get to chat and meet new people. It's brilliant. So if you're thinking about networking, do it. Yeah, so I will see you all on Monday at the masterclass. Don't forget to register. I'll put another link in the comments. I know Lisa was struggling to register, but you managed to register this morning. Thank you. And also enjoy the rest of your week and the rest of your Wednesday. Thank you ever so much. Bye bye.